Welcome to a journey into the enchanting world of one of the most iconic characters in the realm of comic books and horror fiction. In this video, we are diving deep into the captivating lore and history of a sultry and supernaturally vampire superheroine known as Vampirella, from her origins on the distant planet of Draculon to her evolution as a symbol of both sensuality and strength. You are about to discover the fascinating story of this unforgettable character. We will explore her extraordinary powers, her complex character development, and her enduring popularity in the world of comics. Whether you are a longtime fan or just curious about this mesmerizing figure, join me on this adventure as we uncover the mystery and allure of Vampirella. Vampirella was the title of a magazine specializing in horror comics. It appeared in 1969, published by Warren Publishing. It contained comics of its eponymous character, as well as many others. The title was a sister magazine of Warren's horror anthologies, Creepy and Eerie. In September 1969, Vampirella came to life through the creative minds of Forrest J. Ackerman and James Warren. Warren Publishing wanted to introduce a new comic book series to go alongside their other magazine publications. Drawing inspiration from the comic book Vampirella, they decided to call her Vampirella. The costume, designed by Frank Frazetta, was brought to life with input from Trina Robbins. In the story, Death's Dark Angel, starting from issue 12, the readers can see the defining look of Vampirella. This is when the talented Pepe Gonzalez enters the scene, becoming one of the character's most significant artists. During the 70s, the character's popularity dwindled because the magazine format it appeared in lost favor with the public. This decline was further exacerbated by the departure of artists who had worked on early issues. Warren Comics, the publisher, faced significant financial difficulties, ultimately leading to the discontinuation of the magazine with its final issue, number 112. In 1983, Harris Publications acquired the rights to the character and published issue 113 of Vampirella, respecting the format and numbering of the previous magazine published by Warren. After a steady decline in sales, Harris Publishing decided that the Vampirella character was no longer a viable concern. In 2010, Vampirella was sold to Dynamite Entertainment, which would publish a new 38-issue series. When Vampirella made her debut in 1969, courtesy of Warren Publishing, she hailed from Draculon, a peculiar world where blood served as the life-sustaining fluid, akin to how we rely on water. On this eerie planet, rivers and seas flowed with blood, and even the skies wept crimson droplets. Draculon orbited two suns, Satyr and Ceres. Satyr, the closer of the two, unleashed sporadic eruptions that scorched the planet's surface, destroy all living beings. However, with the sun's return to its stable state, a fresh cycle of life and civilization would begin anew. Vampirella belonged to the vampire race, endowed with the ability to transform into bats, sprout wings for flight, and quench their thirst with blood, equivalent to our need for water. Sadly, the denizens of Draculon were gradually decimated by the unpredictable eruption of Satyr. In the twilight of the vampire race existence, a spaceship named Arthur C. Clarke from Earth crash-landed on Draculon. Vampirella, in her bat form, decided to investigate. Confused and bewildered, the spacemen launched an attack on her. In response, she discovered that they too had life-sustaining blood coursing through their veins. After satisfying her thirst to ensure the survival of her race, she takes control of the ship and guides it back to Earth. Upon her arrival, Vampirella undergoes a transformation, becoming a good vampire and directing her efforts, cleansing our world of the malevolent ones. Harris Comics breathed new life into Vampirella in their version It came to light that Vampirella's own sibling had tampered with her memories. They had manipulated her into believing she was an extraterrestrial from the distant planet Draculum. Vampirella's startling revelation was that she was the offspring of the vampire Lilith, a figure rooted in Jewish mythology as Adam's initial wife. Vampirella magazine featured a rotating cast of artists and writers over the years. Some of the most prominent and influential contributors to the Vampirella magazine series include Frank Frazetta. Frazetta played a significant role in defining Vampirella's visual appearance. Jose Gonzalez. Gonzalez is widely regarded as one of the most iconic Vampirella artists. Henry Torres-Prat. He was known for his striking colored work in Vampirella covers. Gonzalo Mayo. Mayo also contributed to the series with his distinctive art style. Jose Ortiz. Ortiz provided art for many Vampirella stories across the years. Forrest J. Ackerman. He co-created Vampirella and was instrumental in her early development. Archie Goodwin. Goodwin was an important writer for the series, contributing to its success. Steve Englehart. Englehart wrote some notable stories for Vampirella. Doug Monk. Monk is known for his work on various Vampirella stories. Bill Dubey. Dubey served as an editor and writer for many Vampirella stories. These artists and writers, among others, helped shape the character and the series, contributing to Vampirella's enduring popularity in the world of comic books and horror fiction. The magazine had a rich and diverse pool of talent throughout its publication history. Vampirella. The fearless heroine is a vampire by lineage. Being the daughter of Lilith, she depends on blood for her survival and possesses a range of typical vampiric abilities, including superhuman physical prowess, the power to shapeshift into a bat, immortality, and mesmerizing gaze. Notably, she isn't burdened by the conventional weaknesses of her kind, such as vulnerability to daylight, holy water, garlic, or crosses. Lilith, Vampirella's mother. Lilith holds the distinction of being the first woman created by God in the alternate version of Genesis. Her story unfolds as the initial wife of Adam and the mother of demons. She dispatched her daughter to Earth as a means of seeking redemption. Conrad Van Helsing. A psychic vampire hunter who is blind. Initially, he believed Vampirella to be linked to Dracula and sought to destroy her. Adam Van Helsing. Conrad's son and the latest in a long line of vampire hunters. He followed in his father's footsteps, becoming a paranormal investigator. Adam possessed a more open-minded perspective than his father, believing Vampirella to be fundamentally, over time, a deep romantic connection blossomed between them. Dracula. Dracula is a recurring villain in the series, appearing as a formidable antagonist. Chaos. The ruler of hell. Chaos presides as the master over a majority of the antagonists confronted by Vampirella. The red-blooded Queen of Hearts. Formerly known as Jezebel or the Harlot of Babylon, she was once a beautiful woman in ancient Babylon who served as a high priestess of the mad god Chaos. Her quest to become the god's queen led to her punishment, wherein Chaos destroyed her body and trapped her soul within a Queen of Hearts cart. In 1996, Concord Pictures brought Vampirella to the big screen, with Talisa Soto in the lead role. Fast forward to 2021, Dynamite Entertainment revealed that they were in the process of creating a fresh movie adaptation. Additionally, they had plans for television adaptations set within the Vampirella universe. Vampirella's legacy in the realm of comic books and popular culture is both enduring and impactful. Since her debut in 1969, she has been a symbol of sensuality and strength, her character as a vampire superheroine, paving the way for more complex female characters in the medium. Vampirella's enduring popularity and ability to adapt to changing times have kept her relevant in a constantly evolving industry. She has been reinvented by numerous writers and artists, reflecting the shifting dynamics of the comic book world. Beyond comics, Vampirella has influenced various adaptations, including films, novels, and merchandise. Her iconic costume and striking visual design have made her a recognizable figure in the world of cosplay and pop culture conventions. In many ways, Vampirella's legacy extends beyond the confines of her own stories, as she has contributed to the evolving nature of storytelling in the comic book industry. Her enduring appeal serves as a testament to the enduring power of a strong and complex character in the world of comics.